Fire Grace is part of the program's lineup. You join us now.
Yes.
Hello. Great to see you. Amazing lineup. Were you pleased to get this call?
Yes, it was amazing to get this call. I mean, even just being back performing again after like the whole years of COVID and everything being shut down, just anything is amazing.
It was a quick pickup.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, something like this is something that I feel really proud doing, and being a part of something with a bigger meaning, I think, is really cool.
Well, on that bigger meaning, because as part of this, they've got this hometown series, and you're headlining the first show of that aspect of it in Echuca,
Yes.
which just so happens to be your hometown. So how special is that to be able to perform where you grew up?
Yeah, I mean, I love where I'm from. I always remember, you know, where I grew up, and to be able to go back there and share music with something that's like super cool is awesome to me. Like, shout out to Echuca Moama. Yes, they've been huge supports throughout my career, and it's going to be really fun. Yeah.
Are you worried that people who you weren't friends with in school are going to come and pretend to be that they were always friends with you?
Oh my gosh. I don't think now's the right time to say that.
Yes.
No, but I mean, what about my teachers? I don't know.
Teachers were mean to you?
No, everyone back in my hometown, honestly, have been a great support, and you know, just being back there and being around the community again is going to feel really, really wholesome for me. Every time I go back there, even for a visit, it's always really great.
I was up at the NEMAs on the weekend, the National Indigenous Music Awards in Darwin.
Yes.
It was brimming with black talent. You know, how does it feel to be in the company, I guess, of so many amazing black artists?
It's honestly awesome. I still pinch myself that I have the opportunity to do what I do. Being a young Indigenous person, I feel so proud that I'm, you know, rallying my culture and who I am, and doing things on the big stage. And I really, you know, try to use my platform to be a role model. So to be in the mix with all this amazing talent I still pinch myself, but I feel very proud, and it makes me happy for sure.
Now, singing isn't, making music isn't your only creative depository. I've just heard that you may have written a children's book.
Yes.
The joke was that, are you old enough to write it? But I am in your presence, and you have lived a big life for such a young age. So yes, I will answer that for you.
I have a children's book coming out in November. Yes, it's titled Come Together.
Hey.
Something I'm really passionate about, things every Aussie kid should know about the First Nations people. It touches on things in culture and in history, and I feel like I really fill a gap in, you know, what I would have wanted to see when I was growing up. And it's been such an awesome experience, you know, writing a book. And, you know, when I thought, okay, I'm writing a children's book, easy. No, this has been like so much more complex than I ever would have imagined, but such a learning journey. And it's something that has given back to me so much, writing this book. I've learned so much, so I really know people out there are going to benefit from it just as much as I have, yeah.
You are such a huge advocate and advertisement, quite frankly, for the Australian music industry. I want to get your thoughts before we let you go about the passing of Olivia Newton-John, who I know that you had the opportunity to perform with too.
Yep.
What was that whole experience like?
Oh my gosh, I performed with her in LA at G'day USA, and obviously starstruck and just amazed by her. And you know, John Travolta was in between us as well, so it was something I was just so proud of. You know, her energy. We had a little connection on stage, and we smiled at each other. And when I heard the news that she passed, I was deeply sad. And I went through my photos, you know, and I was like, I know there's a picture somewhere, and I found it, and I looked at it, and it touched my heart. And I just will always treasure that moment, forever, I think.
Oh, well, you are an absolute superstar. I'm so excited for everyone who's going to see you coming up. If you want to check out Always Live, head to our website for more information. Do not miss Isaiah. Thank you so much for joining us.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.